Hi, guys. Welcome back to my podcast. This is podcast number 12. Today, like I've been talking about the last few days, and it seems to me that's the only thing we've been talking about for the last few days is what's been going on in Ukraine. The Russians, they're indiscriminately killing men, women, and children. They don't care who in the world they are. And now they seem to target one of the largest nuclear facilities that contains six reactors. Now, so far from what I understand, there is no radiation leak of any type, but we this is all hearsay. We don't know if the Russians actually hit any of them. So, and there's really nothing to back it up. And I'm very, very concerned that if any more attacks on any of the others, which may result in a nuclear nightmare, this would definitely be going on Putin himself. And as for him, at this point, I don't see no other way around it because he's not going to be listening to anybody. He don't care about the human life anymore. All he wants to do is try to take over this one country and make it part of an old Soviet Union. Whatever he needs to do. So I'm just saying this to the people of Russia, especially you generals and admirals who had to follow order from this nutcase. It is time to stand up. It is time to take arms. It is time to invade the presidential palace of his and take him out. Either get him arrested or assassinate his ass. I'm serious about this. I am very, very serious. We're sitting here in the United States watching everything that is being unfolded right before us. And there is more than 145 countries against him. And I'm not too certain how many are with Putin. I know that China's with them. I know that Iran is with them. I know North Korea is with them. And maybe a couple others who's with them. Let me make this positively clear to those who are trying to side with him. And it's not going to work. No. He brought this on himself. He brought the war to Ukraine. He's trying to reshape to be another Soviet Union. And it's not going to work. We're tired of it. This war, after 6 days, I've seen pictures of a humanitarian crisis happening. People are fleeing by the millions, and and I think that the president of Ukraine is great. He's staying. He wants to fight. He wants to save his country. That is his country. These are his people. Excuse me. These are his people, and those who are staying behind are putting up one hell of a fight. He underestimated the little guy. Like in so many other wars, if you underestimate the little guy is going to waltz all over you. Just pretty much like back in the Revolutionary War when we waltzed all over England and won our independence. We became the great experiment. We have freedom all over the place. And I'm telling you, this is what the Ukrainian people wants. They want to be free of any tyranny that Putin is putting on. And I mean it to the Russian people. It is up to you to take him out. And for our own government, I keep on saying this over and over again. You're playing a little bit of a politics game by leaving the back door open, by allowing him to continue to make money off of us so that he continue his war effort. And he's also making money off the precious metals that he needs to be able to produce these weapons of mass destruction and whatever else he's doing. You're leaving a back door open. It is time to slam that door. Shut it, close it, keep him from having any more of our money and any precious metals that he may be getting everywhere, including us. It is time to slam that back door. It is time to choke him off so that the people of Russia will do the right thing and get rid of him. And I can go on and on, but it's time. It is time. I don't know how hard I can be able to press it. I know this thing is not going anywhere. But as long as I keep on saying it, as long as I'm making these podcasts until this war is over, I'm going to try everything I can to get my message out to the Russian people. To the Ukrainian people, I salute you. And your finesse and absolute resolute to stand up against this aggression. And I'm telling you right now, if he somehow wins, he's going to be looking to the east and he's going to be eyeballing both Finland and Sweden. They're going to be the next target. Are we going to allow him, like he's trying to do right now in Ukraine? I guarantee you all the other European countries say, oh no, enough is enough. They're going to stand up to him. And Biden, you need to start manning up more. You need to show actual, real leadership. You need to cut off the oil. You need to cut off the precious metal. And I know there's a few other things that you can be able to do. And unload our energy independence. We got the power to be able to turn the tide of this thing around in 2 days. In 2. And I'm hoping that you understand the meaning of that. 2 days. It's not going to take weeks. It's not going to take years. So stop listening to those loony birds on the left and do what's right. Unleash the American energy upon Putin. And Putin is going to learn real quick what it's like to lose a war. And he is going to lose power. And he's going to be thrown out of office or assassinated. Now then, I think I said quite a bit. Here in our own country, we got things getting ready to happen. We're still months away from our midterms. And to my fellow Americans, we got a problem. Yes, we do. As long as this war continues, as long as Biden continues to provide the oil and anything else to the back door of Putin, Putin's going to be getting that money. And it's very important that this November to vote out those who've been basically supporting this man. And in January, we can do something about it by removing him from office along with the entire administration, and putting someone that knows what we want. Trump was great. I guarantee you, 4 years of Trump was brilliant. But we're going to need someone with a little bit more level-headedness, who will know what to do, who will bring back the integrity and respect of America. This whole bit of rebuilding America back bid again hasn't worked. No matter what Biden has touched and done, he took away from everything that we had from Trump, and he basically Thanos did, turned it into dust. What happened in Afghanistan should have never happened before. 13 service personnel gone, dead. That's on Biden. What happened now in Ukraine, that's on Biden too. This is all happening on his watch. His watch alone. He said, I can go 10 rounds with Putin. Now, he couldn't go 1 round with his old wife, who is basically his nurse, saying, Derry, it's time for your medicine and your ice cream. Don't worry. We're going to keep the mean press away. I've never seen an administration like this. I can ramble on and on and on. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of all the wokeness. I'm tired of defunding police. I'm glad that he said something about that. Yeah, we're going to fund the police back. But what does that mean? What does that mean? Is he actually going to have all the cities, put all the funding back? Is he going to be providing funding for these police? Don't know. But more importantly, I know what's been going on. And I know that a lot of us are tired of it. We're so sick of it. Is that it is time for the biggest change of our lives. And my fellow Americans, this November will be the keystone of changing it around. We have got to sweep both houses. I can't emphasize more than that. And I can once again go back on baseball. Manfred, or whoever you are, what are you doing? The players want to get back to work so that they can be able to play baseball and we can be able to go there and drink our beer and eat our hot dogs and be happy as a lark. But you're probably one of the most stupidest commissioners I've ever seen. And I really don't know who is in charge of the Baseball Players Association. You're a joke too. It's time to stop, get it back together, say, look, we can put this off for another year, but just get back to work. We can work on some sort of negotiation during the season at the end of this year. If we like what we see, then we will agree to it. Knock off the lockout. We're tired. It's time to go back to work. And I can say again about me wanting a date or anything, but I'm going to say that for later. Anyway, folks, that's what I got to say today. I certainly do hope that you like this little podcast. Please leave a comment if you don't like it or not. If you do, just let me know. You guys have a great afternoon. God bless America, and God bless you all.